go!
What's up guys, Full here today with another video, and today I'll be talking about this controller, but not for that long. So I bought this controller knowing that it was a risk, but I kept my receipts, so that's pretty good. So this controller works on Xbox, PC, and PS3. I don't have a PS3 to test it out on, I gave that to my cousin. But it works on PC only, and it doesn't work on Xbox. Now the reason why it doesn't work on Xbox is because Xbox only supports first-party controllers, not third-party controllers. Now I knew this, I already knew this. Those guys didn't have any other controller than this, so I was like, let me test it out. Maybe it could work out, because there are some third-party controllers that do work on Xbox, but those are like from companies like Razer and so on and so forth. But this one does not work on Xbox. It's not one of the third-party controllers that is supported on Xbox. Not a lot of third-party controllers are supported on Xbox. It's either the first-party controller that Microsoft makes, or you get a certified third-party controller, which, as I said, is like from a company such as Razer. But besides that, these other third-party controllers will not work. Now, how does this controller work? This controller uses a dongle. Now, the idea behind it is that you connect the dongle to the Xbox, you switch it on, and it will automatically start pairing. I was at it for about an hour. It didn't work. It did not work one absolute bit. But when you plug it to a PC, it does work. It works very well. You can actually game on it. It works very well. When I plugged it into my Mi Box S, this thing worked on the Mi Box. It works on everything except the thing that they say it's supposed to work on. So I'm just saying, I'm gonna go return this. I still have the receipts. I'm gonna go return this. Either they're gonna give me my money back, or they give me an actual Xbox controller. They give me my money back, I'm gonna go buy a Xbox controller. Hopefully they have pink, purple, or rose gold Xbox controllers, so I'm hoping for that. So yeah, that has been my endeavor with this controller, and it's not a bad controller. It feels good in the hand. The triggers are pretty good. The buttons don't feel bad. The D-pad is actually not a bad D-pad. It's better than the PlayStation 4's D-pad. Not as good as an original Xbox One or an Xbox Series X D-pad, but it's fine. But I'm gonna have to go return this and go get an actual Xbox controller. Alright, I'm back after a few days. Now I went to go return my controller. The people said I need to come back over the weekend to return the controller because they don't have 1,000 Rand in cash. So I went there and I got my cash, and then I went to Incredible Connection to go buy this one. Now, it says Xbox on it, so this is also a third-party controller, but since it's got Xbox written on it and it looks like it's an Xbox certified controller, hopefully it works. This one costs 900 Rand, where the previous one cost 1,000 Rand, so I saved 100 Rand, yay! Let's unbox this and see if it works. Hopefully it does. Okay, so here we have the controller. Let's open it up. Damn it. Ruin the packaging a little bit. Really long USB cable. I believe it said it is 9 feet. 9 feet should be more than about 2 meters, probably going on to 3. Okay, so I'm gonna take this thing out. Here we have it. Xbox button there. question is, does it work? Overall feel in the hand, it feels the same as an Xbox controller. It's just that the triggers do not feel as plush and refined. They're a bit softer. What do we have here? We also have an aux input, so that's nice. This one's a bit heavier. This one's lighter than the original Xbox controller. But let me actually test if it works. Alright, as you can see now, it is working. I plugged up my Xbox to the monitor to see to test it out, and it's working. Vibration motor is a bit weak. I think I can adjust that in the settings. But so far, so good. I just gotta say the cable is really, really long. It's actually about 3 meters, very, very long. And yeah, it seems to be working very, very well. As I said, vibration motor is a bit weak, but yeah, it does what it's supposed to do, and it also has the remappable buttons, so that's nice. Let's navigate around the home screen. Yeah, seems to be working very, very well. I just think I need to change the vibration settings. Yeah, it works. It actually works, and I like the color. Alright, so the controller actually works. That's very nice. The only reason why it worked, even though it's a third-party Xbox controller, is because it was licensed by Microsoft and Xbox to be used on Xbox and Windows 10. So that's very nice. Just a few caveats about this controller is that it's wired. It has to be wired. That's why it came with a 3 meter long cable, which is more than enough. So I'm gonna use that cable also with my PlayStation 4. So yeah. Vibration motor, it's a bit weak. I think I might need to change that in the settings. The texture on the front here, on this very purple layer here, it is very smooth, and on the back here, it's a bit rough, and it's raining. Yeah, besides that, it feels like a regular Xbox One controller, which is really nice. Xbox button there, 2 buttons there. It's the regular layout, and as I said, if something is purple or rose gold, I'ma buy it, and I'm loving this color. It doesn't look as beautiful or as clean as the rose gold PS4 controller, but it's something. It's something. It's good enough. It's very nice, and I like that gold D-pad. So yeah, that is this controller. This controller costs 900 grand. I'll actually have it linked in the description down below if any of you guys are interested in this, because theoretically this could also work on your Xbox Series X or Series S if you're lucky enough to have one. But yeah, I'll give this thing a 9 out of 10. It even has a aux input here, and it costs 900 grand. But thank you all for watching, guys. Thank you all for sticking to the end, and I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Peace.